Good evening. On behalf of the governing body, we welcome you to the March 17th, 2026 City Council meeting. In accordance with Chapter 231, Public Laws of 1975, adequate notice of this meeting was provided by resolution of the Municipal Council adopted on June 17th, 2025, setting forth the schedule of meetings for the year 2025-2026. Said notice was published and posted on the City Hall Bulletin Board by the Office of the City Clerk. Please be further advised this meeting will be conducted in person. The Zoom stream provided is for viewing only and is offered to the public as a convenience. On March 6, 2026, public notice and Zoom instructions for this meeting were posted on the City of Passaic website at www.cityofpassaic.com, Council Agendas. Instructions are also available on the last page of this agenda. Please be guided accordingly.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Mello,
Present.
Councilman Mayor,
Present.
Councilman Garcia,
Present.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez,
Present.
and Council President Scheer.
Present. Shall we all please rise?
Heavenly Father, we want to thank you, Lord, for allowing us to meet this evening. Father God, we ask you to please guide us in the decisions that will take place this evening. In your beloved name we pray. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before turning over the chair, let me just make a few announcements, if I may. And that is copies of tonight's agenda, as well as all ordinances, resolutions, and background are available on the city's website. You can then access everything that members of the council receive from the administration in which to make determinations and wise judgments. Councilman Monk and Councilman Love will be joining us through Zoom. And it is with great pleasure that I turn the microphone over to Councilwoman Mello and Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Thank you, Council President. So, come on, Councilwoman.
Do you have your glasses?
She always says she likes her glasses. She doesn't have to read those. She doesn't have to.
Don't worry, this girl got a book.
Good evening, everyone. We thank you all for coming tonight as we honor some wonderful women tonight, women that are pillar in our community, women that are making a change not only today, but continuously with education, running nonprofits, and even in our law enforcement. So I'm going to hand the mic over to my colleague, Councilwoman Maritza Colon Montañez.
Thank you, thank you. Good evening. Good evening, honorees, guests, and colleagues. Tonight, it is a privilege for the council to recognize these remarkable women for their invaluable contribution to our society. These are women who understand the power of their role, not only in their families and profession, but in shaping and strengthening our entire community. They stand as example of leadership, resilience, and service. The freedoms and opportunities women experience today were not always guaranteed. They were earned through courage, sacrifice, and perseverance. And while we celebrate progress, we must also remember that these are still places in the world where women continue to fight for the basic rights of many of us now enjoy. During Women's History Month, we reflect on the countless women who have changed the course of history. Leaders, educators, advocates, mothers, and pioneers who refused to accept limitations and instead opened doors for generations that followed. Their determination laid the foundation for the opportunities that women and girls benefit from today.
This month is closely connected to International Women's Day, celebrated each year on March 8th. The observance began in early 1900s when women around the world organized to raise their voices for fair working conditions, voting rights, and equality. In 1975, the United Nations officially recognized March 8th as International Women's Day, establishing a global moment to celebrate the achievement of women and renown and commitment to equality and opportunity for all. Throughout history, extraordinary women have shaped our world. Leaders such as Rosa Parks, whose courage helped ignite the civil rights movement, Malala Yousafzai, a fearless advocate for girls' education, Eleanor Roosevelt, who helped establish modern human rights standards through the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. In science and innovation, women like Marie Curie, a groundbreaking scientist and the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, Katherine Johnson, whose brilliant calculation helped guide humanity to the moon during the Apollo 11 moon landing, forever changed the course of scientific history. In pursuit of justice and compassion, women such as Harriet Tubman, who courageously led enslaved people to freedom, Mother Teresa, who dedicated her life to serving the poor and vulnerable through the missionary of charity, remind us that the power of faith, service, and humanity. And in political leadership, women like Margaret Thatcher, the first woman to lead the UK, Shirley Chisholm, the first Black woman elected to the United States Congress, shattered barriers and paved the way for women in public service. Tonight, as we recognize the remarkable women before us, we also honor the legacy of those who came before them, and acknowledge the responsibility we share to continue lifting others up. As we celebrate Women's History Month and approach International Women's, let us remember that the progress has always been driven by women who had the courage to stand up, speak out, and leap forward. Tonight, we honor these extraordinary women not only for what they have accomplished, but for the future they are helping to shape. Their leadership, strength our community. Their example inspires the next generation, and their impact will continue to be felt long after tonight. For that, we thank them, we celebrate them, and we profoundly recognize them this evening.
So tonight, we honor these extraordinary women, not only for what they have accomplished. So we will start our
Yes. So we will start with our first honoree. Can I borrow your glasses? So tonight, the first proclamation is an honor for Dr. Sandra Montañez Diodinet. Whereas the city of Passaic proudly recognizes Dr. Sandra Montañez Diodinet for her leadership in public education and her dedication to expanding opportunities for students and families in diverse community. And whereas a proud graduate of Passaic High School and the daughter of immigrant parents from Puerto Rico, Dr. Diodinet's commitment to education is deeply personal and rooted in her own experiences growing up in this community. And whereas Dr. Diodinet has served as superintendent of Passaic Public Schools since 2021, leading with a vision that prioritizes educational equity, cultural and linguistical responsive learning, and expanded opportunities for multilingual learners and students with disabilities. And whereas over the course of more than 2 decades in education, she has served in numerous roles, including teacher, instructional coach, principal, associate chief academic officer, and assistant superintendent in the Patterson Public Schools, demonstrating a lifelong dedication to student success and academic excellence. And whereas Dr. Diodinet holds a Bachelor of Arts in Communication from William Patterson University, 2 master's degree from New Jersey City University in Multicultural Educational Studies and Urban Educational Leadership, and a doctorate in Educational Leadership and Administration and Policy from Fordham University. And whereas she also serves as an adjunct professor at the Fordham University Graduate School of Education and is the author of a dual language children's book, Oh No, Abby is a chronically absent. What should we do? Helping families understand the importance of consistent school attendance and its impact on the student learning, And whereas beyond her professional achievements, Dr. Diorinet is active in community service through Calvary Temple International in Wayne, is a proud member of Alpha Kappa Sorority, Inc., and serves as the Vice President-elect of Passaic Rotary Club. And whereas through her leadership, scholarship, and commitment to service, Dr. Diorinet continues to champion the belief that all students, regardless of background, language, and circumstances, deserve access to high-quality education. And now, therefore, be it proclaimed that I, Hector C. Laura, Mayor of the City of Passaic, together with the honorable members of Passaic City Council, do hereby recognize and honor Dr. Sandra Montañez Diodinet during Women's History Month for her leadership, dedication to education, and commitment to empowering students and families through opportunity and learning. Congratulations.
Good evening. Well, praise the Lord for all of that. Thank you so much for being recognized for Women's History Month. Thank you to Mayor Laura. Thank you, Council. Thank you to my husband and family. I would not be here without the help of my family, God, or Passaic Public Schools, because I was that little girl at number 8 school who loved school and had teachers who believed in me. And so I am the superintendent because teachers and my community poured into me. And so here I am today, Dr. Diodene. And so I say to all the little girls and all the little boys out there, I can't wait to call you doctor, and I can't wait to read your book. And you have a village here in Passaic that will support you. Again, thank you, Mayor Laura. Thank you, family and friends. God bless you. Thank you.
And while we're here, we also want to recognize the women that are in this room. A round of applause to all the women that are in this room. No, thank you. All right. Our next honoree is our principal, Jennifer Barker. Jen, you're making me feel old. Hanging out with my little brothers and oh Lord, but congratulations. Whereas the City of Passaic proudly recognizes Principal Jennifer Barker for her dedication to education and her leadership in guiding and inspiring students within the Passaic public school system. And whereas Jennifer was born to Dominican immigrant parents Margarita Rosario and Bienvenido Natera, Principal Barker is a proud product of Passaic Public Schools and graduated from Passaic High School in 2002 before earning a Bachelor's of Science in Teaching, cum laude, from the College of New Jersey. Whereas she began her career as a self-contained classroom teacher for students with disability in East Orange and Passaic, demonstrating a deep commitment to supporting students with diverse learning needs. And whereas motivated by the need of the families she served, she earned a master's degree in learning disability and became a learning disability teacher consultant, working on the child study team to strengthen collaboration between schools and family. And whereas Principal Barker later served as the special educational instructional chair, partnering with school leaders and teachers to improve instructional support and educational outcomes for students. And whereas in 2019, she transitioned into school leadership as an assistant principal at school number 6, and later became the founding principal of Ellen Ochoa School number 22 at the Dayton Avenue Educational Campus, helping establish a strong academic foundation for its students. And whereas in July 2025, she returned to her alma mater to serve as principal of Passaic High School, bringing her passion for education and personal connection to the community that the students she now leads. And whereas Principal Barker remains deeply committed to building strong relationships with students and families while inspiring young people to believe in their potential and pursue their goals with confidence and determination. And now, therefore, be it proclaimed that I, Hector C. Laura, Mayor of the City of Passaic, together with the honorable members of the Passaic City Council, do hereby recognize and honor Principal Jennifer Barker during Women's History Month for her leadership, dedication to education, and commitment to shaping the next generation of students in the City of Passaic. Congratulations.
I'm one of few words. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you to my family for being here. My husband, my children, my mom, all of my aunts in the background. I come from a lineage of very strong women who pursue their dreams, work hard, and essentially have an incredible work ethic. And because of them, I am who I am. And so I'm grateful. Thank you for this honor. It means so much to me. Have a wonderful evening.
They're gonna make me work. I'm gonna try. The next honoree we have is Dr. Elise Bourne Busby, right? I said it right? Whereas the City of Passaic proudly recognized Dr. Elise Bourne Busby for her lifelong dedication to education, community service, and the humanitarian leadership that has positively impacted countless students, families, and communities. Dr. Bourne Busby, I said that right, migrated to the United States from the island of Trinidad and Tobago, West Indies in 1963, and went on to pursue a distinguished career in education, ultimately earning her doctorate in educational leadership from Nova Southern Eastern University in 1997. Throughout her career as an educator and school leader, she served as principal of Bryant Elementary School and previously Whittier School in Teaneck, New Jersey, where her leadership helped foster strong literacy outcomes and a culture of academic success among a diverse student population. Dr. Bourne Busby is recognized for her innovative approach in education, including her research based on Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligence and the development of the Becoming Self-Smart program, a self-reflective disciplinary model that significantly reduced disruptive behavior while encouraging personal growth and accountability among students. Her work in education and leadership has earned numerous recognition, including the Geraldine R. Dodge Fellowship Award for Principals, the Outstanding Administrator Award from the United Passaic Organization, the Allen Moorhead Memorial Award from Montclair State University, and multiple humanitarian and community service honors. Whereas a 25-year cancer survivor, Dr. Bourne Busby co-founded the nonprofit organization More Than Friends in 1995, which provides support to cancer patients through transportation, financial assistance, and community outreach, while also assisting families and promoting youth literacy initiatives. Dr. Bourne Busby is the proud mother of 3 accomplished daughters whose achievements reflect the values of perseverance and education she instilled in them, including a retired United States Guards commander who now serves as a JROTC instructor, a licensed therapist, and Rutgers University professor, and an inventor and educational consultant serving students in New Jersey. In recognition of her lasting contributions to education, mentorship, and community leadership, the Family Resource Center at Bryan School in Teaneck, New Jersey, was named in honor of Dr. Bourne Busby and her daughters in 2025. Whereas, through her continued community engagement and the work of More Than Friends, Dr. Bourne Busby has supported families and youth literacy initiatives that benefit children and families in the city of Passaic, reflecting her enduring commitment to strengthening communities through education and service. Now, therefore, it is proclaimed that I, Hector C. Laura, together with the honorable members of the Passaic City Council, do hereby recognize and honor Dr. Elise Bourne Busby during Women's History Month for her lifelong contributions to education, community service, and enduring dedication to empowering others. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. It is an honor and a privilege to live in the city of Passaic, a multicultural, multi-language city, and a mayor who was one of my students at St. Anthony's School, and Dr. Janelle Hall, who I was her kindergarten teacher. So tonight is a proud night for me. Thank you for recognizing me and my family and the support of More Than Friends who take care of cancer survivors. Thank you.
And our last honoree for today, we're honoring Captain Claudia Sophia Aguirre Cruz. Whereas the city of Passaic proudly recognized Captain Claudia Sophia Aguirre Cruz for her dedication, leadership, and more than 2 decades of service to Passaic Police Department and the community she has long called home. Captain Aguirre Cruz is a 24-year veteran of the Passaic Police Department, and on September 30th, 2024, made history as the first female officer to be promoted to the rank of captain in the city of Passaic, marking a significant milestone for the department and the community. A true product of the city of Passaic, Captain Aguirre Cruz was born at Passaic General Hospital and spent most of her life in the community, attending Fatima Daycare and Our Lady of Mount Carmel School before graduating from DePaul High School in Wayne. Captain Aguirre Cruz furthered her education at Rutgers University, where she earned a bachelor's degree with a double major in criminal justice and psychology, and a minor in Spanish, and later earned a master's of arts degree with John Jay College of Criminal Justice with specialization in criminal law and procedure and police administration. Throughout her distinguished career, she has served the Passaic Police Department in numerous roles, including patrol officer, field training officer, detective in the Youth Service Division, and the member of the Traffic Division, where she contributed to the accident reconstruction team and served as both a radar instructor and a vehicle pursuit training instructor. Captain Aguirre Cruz was promoted to sergeant on October 8, 2013, serving both in the traffic division and patrol, and later promoted to lieutenant on April 27, 2020, where she served as commander of both A and B shift, demonstrating professionalism, commitment, and leadership in every assignment. Her promotion to captain reflects years of sacrifice, perseverance, and dedication to continuous learning and service, while also serving as an inspiration to future generations pursuing careers in law enforcement. Whereas Captain Aguirre Cruz credits her strong work ethic and determination to the influence of her mother, Sophia, and draws daily motivation from her daughter, Sophia, whose pride and encouragement continues to guide her commitment to excellence. And now, therefore be it proclaim that I, Hector C. Laura, Mayor of the City of Passaic, together with the honorable members of the Passaic City Council, do hereby recognize and honor Captain Claudia Sophia Aguirre Cruz during the Women's History Month for her outstanding service, leadership, and dedication to the City of Passaic as the first female captain in the history of the City of Passaic Police Department, and commitment to public safety that continues to inspire others and strengthen our community. Thank you.
Councilwoman made me sound very, very busy. I swear I did a lot of sleeping in between all of that. Good evening, most honorable Mayor Hector Laura, Council President Gary Scher, City Council members, distinguished guests, colleagues, friends, family, and of course, my community members. International Women's Month reminds us of the generations of women who paved the way before us, women who fought for opportunity, equality, and a right to have our voices heard. It represents the progress women have made through determination, resilience, and courage. Because of them, we stand here today, continuing that legacy in our own unique ways. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the incredible women here tonight. It is truly inspiring to stand alongside such remarkable women whose dedication, strength, and resilience, and of course, all of your amazing contributions. We continue to uplift and shape our community. May God keep you safe and bless your path and guide you always. Standing before you here tonight, recognized by Mayor Hector Laura, and we all know that's the best thing that happened to Passaic. And the entire Passaic City Council during International Women's Month is both humbling and deeply meaningful. This moment is more than a professional milestone. It's a reflection of perseverance, faith, and the power of believing in yourself, even when the world feels uncertain. When I began my journey in law enforcement, I never, ever did I imagine that I would serve as the first female police captain in the city of Passaic. There were moments that challenged me, moments when the climb felt steep and the doubts were loud. But in those moments, I learned that growth happens in adversity. It happens in discomfort. Each obstacle prepared me, each challenge refined me, and each victory reminded me that breaking barriers is never just about one person. It's about opening doors for those who will follow. One of the greatest blessings of my career has been overseeing our school resource officers unit. In Passaic schools, in our classrooms, and in our hallways, I have witnessed resilience in its purest form. I have seen how consistency, compassion, and simply showing up can change the trajectory of a young person's life. Trust is not built overnight. It's built conversation by conversation, action by action. Every day, I see the impact that safety, guidance, and mentorship can have on our students. My current assignment as SRO commander has taught me that law enforcement is not just about enforcing laws. It is about building bridges. It is about kindness. It is about fairness. And it's about doing what is right, even when no one is watching. It's about establishing trust between our community and our police department. I am proud to be part of a team that works tirelessly to ensure that our children can learn and grow in a safe environment. Often I am asked, how is it that I do it? You know, the answer is very simple: with my heart on my sleeve. You see, as a little girl, I experienced some really ugly things, and I grew up seeing situations that I never wanted to be a part of. I was forced to confront cruelty and injustice far before my time. You are looking at a woman who, as a little girl, was beaten regularly by her alcoholic father. I knew all too well what domestic violence was. Then, as a teenager, I was told I didn't have what it takes to go to college, simply because I was a Latina from Passaic. And if you know me or anything about me, you already know how that story went. And no, it didn't involve any pity parties. This is why I take my position as the SOR commander so seriously. I want to ensure that every child I come across feels safe, supported, and empowered in education, and knows that they too can overcome every obstacle, no matter how daunting. Realistically, I've been training for this position since I was 5. So tonight's recognition does not belong to me at all. It belongs to Mayor Hector Laura, who believes that I have what it takes to fill these shoes. It belongs to my mom, who watches us from above, my family, and to every mentor who guided me, every colleague who stood by my side, and to my brothers and sisters in blue who served with me, and every community member who believes in me. Leadership is not defined by rank or title. It is defined by service. It's about lifting others as you rise and making sure that success is shared and not kept. A title may make you a boss. Yes, that is true. But it is your people who decide if you are a leader. There is room for all of us at the top. And when women support each other, incredible things happen. Actually, if we listen closely, we can hear that glass ceiling shatter. And this award has the name of every woman before me who was never recognized, not because of her talent or ability, but because of her gender. And every little girl who will be following in my path with her heart set on breaking barriers and shattering ceilings. Recently, Officer Anna Serta shared a quote with me that resonated deeply, but I had to also share with you that she likes to be called Ani. And the quote goes like this: "You can never break a woman who finds beauty in everything, even in pain. She turns her scars into wisdom, her struggles into strength, and her setbacks into a comeback." Those words reflect not only on my journey, but on the journey of so many women who continue to lead with courage and grace. To my sisters in blue, to the young women and girls here tonight, especially my precious Sophia, your dreams are valid. Your voice matters. There is space for you in every profession, at every table, and every single uniform can be tailored to fit you. Do not allow fear or doubt to shrink your ambition. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. Be bold, be resilient, be courageous, be you, and do it all with a smile. Yes, your mere presence may unsettle some. Show up anyway. And no, not everyone's going to clap for you, but you make sure you win anyway. And remember that diamonds are formed under pressure. And your power lies not in avoiding struggle, but in rising every single time you fail. So let's get into religion for a second, because everybody knows I'm a strong believer in God, because without God, I wouldn't be here. So Isaiah 43:2, God says, I didn't promise you an easy journey, but I did promise to walk with you through it. Ladies and gentlemen, in case no one told you, I'm going to tell you, all you need is God. To the most honorable Hector Carlos Laura, our amazing mayor, the entire Passaic City Council, Chief of Police Luis Guzman, my deputy chiefs Louis Gentile and Jonathan Scher, and the entire Passaic Police Department, Passaic School Superintendent Dr. Sandra Delaunay, the Passaic Board of Education, and of course, to the entire Passaic community. Your unwavering support allows us to protect our schools, strengthen our neighborhoods, and create a city where every child feels safe and every family feels valued. Together, we're not just preserving safety. No, we are building hope. We are strengthening our community and building a stronger future for the next generation. I am deeply honored to accept this recognition, and I do so with heartfelt gratitude and renowned purpose. I promise to continue to serve with integrity, compassion, unwavering dedication, striving each and every day to make the city a place where every person feels safe, respected, and inspired. I remain committed to this community and to the people who make it extraordinary, all with my heart on my sleeve. From the very bottom of my heart, thank you so much for this incredible recognition. It is an honor. Thank you.
Really quick, we just want to mention some elected officials that are here. We have our county surrogate, Soyla Casanova. Thank you for joining us tonight. Our county commissioner, Orlando Cruz. Our vice president of school board, Sister Judith. President. I'm sorry, sister. And then we also have Dr. Hall. Right there running. And our mayor and our city council. Thank you. Commissioner Leslie Zuniga. And Deputy Mayor Dr. Edwin Garcia. Please, if someone I did not name, please do not believe me. I cannot see from far really well. But, I mean, thank you all for coming out tonight and honoring these incredible women. Well deserved. Thank you for what you're doing in our community, because it's not easy every day, especially women, house, work, children. Thank you. Oh, Commissioner Housing, Diane McNair. Thank you, Council President.
Thank you, Councilwoman. At this time, I'd like to introduce and invite for comments our Mayor Hector Laura.
I'll be brief. I just want to also recognize the presence of the president of the NAACP, Ms. Sherry Greer. To all of the honorees, congratulations. for your hard work, dedication, commitment, and the example that you have set for all, especially young women, but for all, not just in our city, but in our state and everywhere. I want to congratulate Dr. Bugsby. Obviously, Warren Bugsby, she mentioned I was one of her students. If any of you have ever wondered why my right ear is longer than my left, now you understand. No, but seriously, your dedication to education, informing and mentoring young people have made differences that will far outlast many of us. Thank you so much for all that you do. Obviously, to Captain Gary Cruz, you shared briefly a little bit of our private conversation, but thank you for being who you are. I've always believed in you, and I genuinely am so proud of your work and your leadership and how you continue to serve this community where you were born in and where you grew up in. To Principal Barker, I have had the privilege of seeing your leadership with my own children in public school, and your love for our students, for our city, and your commitment to excellence everywhere where you lead. We have seen you progress and grow. You come from a phenomenal family of service and commitment, and we thank you so very much for all of your work and all of your commitment to the city of Passaic. To our superintendent, Sandra Diardonette. Again, congratulations on your book. I was there for the book signing. It's a wonderful book. Thank you for being so entrenched and ingrained in the community for so long in our city. Obviously, there used to be a feeling of disconnect with the representatives and leaders, and though they work hard, I can recognize so much contribution. I can genuinely and honestly say that I have never seen, in all my years born and raised in this city, a superintendent so committed to connect with the community, with every section of the community, utilizing every platform and every opportunity to make sure that students, that children who come from this city know that they can rise to the highest levels of leadership and serve in this city, and that means everything. To our remarkable Councilwoman Tanya Mello and Councilwoman Maritza Colomontañez, fantastic job on this year's program, as always. Thank you, of course, for your leadership. And I just want to take this point of also recognizing our youth council, as Jasenia Kakis, my assistant, mentioned. They are here with us. Our youth council that did interviews of all the honorees, they will go up on our channels, which is Optimum and Files and YouTube and social media. We're putting them all up there, but I'm going to ask all of our youth council, all young ladies and leaders in our city to stand up, that we can give them a round of applause. They've recently launched the Love Your Lungs campaign to educate and ensure that young people understand the need to protect their lungs against vaping and smoking. You can find that online. Also, want to recognize, especially during this Women's History Month, my new appointee as Director of Human Services, Maciel Sanabria, if she can please stand up. Overseeing our Passaic Alliance, our Human Services, our Seniors Services, our Recreation, and our Health Department. Thank you so very much. In that same spirit, I would like this opportunity to acknowledge our city clerk, who and the clerk's office, Weatherly Frias, for decorating and setting up. Our assistant clerk, Areli, who is right here next to us. Our city attorney, Susie Burns, our city attorney. Our lead of our senior services, Francine Wise. Our right hand to the chief of police, Miss Robin Dukes, making sure that all things police are getting taken care of up there. All that just to highlight, from councilwomen to attorneys, and our assistant, Jasenia, is also an attorney, to those who lead, to our former commissioner of open space, Isabel Aguadelo. We have a long list of amazing, wonderful, of incredible, of dedicated women leading in this city. It's important that we recognize them in this month, but as mayor, I want to ensure that we recognize them every single day because they keep this city moving forward. As mayor, I'm often mentioned and sometimes highlighted along with the city council, but it is the efforts of all of our workers, but especially our amazing and wonderful women that keep lifting this city up higher and higher. We are truly blessed by your leadership and your commitment. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Council President.
At this time, we'll take remarks from our council members. Councilman Daniel Mayer, please.
Thank you, Council President. Congratulations to all their honorees on their well-deserved honors. Balancing hard work in each of their individual and respected careers and commitment to the life outside of work is the most difficult task. Multitasking the expectations of mom, daughter, sister, and career can be quite challenging. Yet, the women honored here and all women present tonight have proven hard work, grit, and empathy pay off. So, Godspeed to the young girls out there that are starting out on their journeys. The women here tonight have set a tremendous example and continue to be a great role model for them. Congratulations.
I know that Councilman Love and Councilman Monk are accessible through Zoom.
Just Councilman Monk. Councilman Monk.
Yes, thank you, Council President. I'm in a place a little bit noisy here, so I'll just keep it very brief. Just to thank our councilwomen for putting this together and giving the recognition we're all overdue and something that really should be done daily in terms of the contribution that women have brought to the city specifically and to the country and on many different levels. So thank you, and keep it up. It's all appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Can we access Councilman Love? Or?
No.
Okay, I'm sure he'll get on as soon as we're... Okay, just a brief announcement first to my comments. Immediately after my comments, we'll be taking about a 10-minute recess. When we come back from the recess, we will go into council session, beginning with hearing of citizens and going to resolutions, ordinances, and the rest of it. May I speak on behalf of all of the council in thanking our councilwomen for putting on such an amazing presentation and doing so within the time allotted.
We try.
Well, more than trying, you succeed, ma'am. And we can say that in so many aspects and in so many ways about the women present, not only today, but the women present all the time. The ones the councilman mayor spoke of, the caregivers, the nurses, the teachers, the instructors, so many. And we're dependent upon all of them. Did I call upon Councilman? I didn't call upon you. Forgive me, Councilman Garcia.
It's okay. Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to humbly congratulate all the honorees. And I'm sure you got this because of hard work and your dedication and whatever your duties are. So thank you, and you and your families, and God bless you all. Thank you.
We are indeed blessed to be together tonight. We look forward to the future with your assistance, your help, your direction, and your guidance. With God's help. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. We'll be reconvening in 10 minutes at 8 o'clock. Hearing. In accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-1 et sec, the council opens every public meeting for comments of the public. However, in accordance with NJSA 10:4-12, nothing in this act shall be construed to limit the discretion of the public body to permit, prohibit, or regulate the active participation at any meeting. Therefore, please be advised that the council will not entertain any comments from persons who communicate obscene material, make statements which are considered bias, intimidation, in which a person intends to intimidate any individual or group because of race, color, religion, gender, handicap, sexual orientation, or ethnicity, or makes comments intending to harass or any offensive language. The person who makes these statements will relinquish their allotted 5 minutes for public discussion. Is there anyone who would like to address the council, please?
Seeing no one, can motion to close.
There's a motion, there's a
Second.
second to close public hearing. Roll call.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. We're up to ordinances for second and final reading. Hearing is required. Number one, proposed ordinance number 2517-26, an ordinance amending the designation by restricted parking for disabled persons by New Jersey license plate number. Is there a motion, please, to open public hearing?
Move it.
Second.
Motion and second. Roll call, please.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, the council is deliberating 2517-26. Is there anyone who would like to address the council, please, on this item and this item only?
Seeing no one, move to close.
Second.
There's a motion, there's a second to close public hearing. Roll call.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. Is there a motion to accept the ordinance?
Move it.
Second.
Move in second to accept.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. Next, please, number two, proposed ordinance 2518-26. An ordinance amending City Code of the City of Passaic, Chapter 295, Vehicles and Traffic, Part 10, Residential Parking Permits, Articles 21, Residential Parking Permit Requirements. Is there a motion, please, to open public hearing?
Motion.
Second.
Motion and second. Roll call to open public.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, the council will be deliberating 2518-26. Is there anyone who would like to address the council on this item and this item only? Is there a motion to close public hearing?
Move it.
Second.
Motion. Is there a second to close?
Second.
Motion second to close public hearing. Roll call.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. Mr. Fernandez, at this point, the council is deliberating 2518. Can you share with us the salient points of the ordinance?
We're on 2519-26, correct?
2518, I believe.
Ordinance. Item
Oh,
number two.
18. Okay, I'm sorry, I heard 19, it's okay. Yeah, so this is just adding an additional zone to our residential parking permit ordinance. This zone will take you from Brook Avenue to the Clifton City Passaic limits. So it's really one block to Terhune and then all the intertwining streets that are within that area. So it's basically from Brook to the city line, which is literally halfway past Terhune, and then from Main Avenue to River Road. So it's just that one section to alleviate any parking overnight that may be overflow from our neighboring municipality.
This is not the first area that's being designated for this treatment. What has the response been?
It's been a very positive response. In fact, a lot of the complaints that the mayor was once receiving, especially downtown in the Garfield, Wallington area, bordering Passaic, has subsided significantly, right, Mayor? I just want to make sure that that's accurate. And we've had a lot of success. In fact, some of the Main Avenue residential parking permits has actually assisted not only the residents living in that area overnight, but also the businesses and the shared parking within that zone. So we have a handful of zones, 2 commercial and 3 residential. So this would be added on to that ordinance.
Very good, sir. Thank you. Any questions from the council? There being none, is there a motion to accept the ordinance?
Motion.
Motion
Second.
and second on 2518.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. Number 3, please. Proposed ordinance 2519-26. An ordinance amending Chapter 203 Parks and Playgrounds to amend Section 203-4, Third Ward Park, excuse me, regarding fishing at Hughes Lake in order to conform with the New Jersey Fish and Game Law and facilitate participation in the New Jersey DEB Fish and Wildlife Spring Trout Stocking Program. Is there a motion, please, to open public hearing?
Move it.
Second.
Motion and second. Roll call.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, council is deliberating proposed ordinance 2519. Is there anyone who would like to address the council on this item and this item only?
Seeing none, move to close.
Second.
Motion and second to close.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. On the ordinance, please, is there a maker?
Move it.
Second.
Motion and second.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. On the ordinance, please, that was done. Okay, we're up to 2520? Very good. With the council's permission, proposed ordinance 2520-26, an ordinance amending Chapter 317-30B Sub 8, Affordable Housing Mandatory Set Aside. Is there a motion, please, to open public hearing?
Move it.
Second.
Motion and second. Roll call, please.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. That was to
Open public
open.
portion.
public, no, thank you. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, the council will be deliberating proposed ordinance 2020-26. Is there anyone who would like to address the council on this item and this item only?
See no hands, I move to close the public portion.
Second.
Second.
Motion and second. Councilman Monk?
Yeah, I said second. I was seconding.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. We just opened.
We just
Is
closed.
this on the ordinance now?
Yes.
On the ordinance, please, is there a maker of 2520?
Move it.
Motion
Second.
and second. Roll call, please.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. The ordinance passes.
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
Very good, thank you, ma'am. We're up to Roman numeral 7 on our agenda, communications, items 5 and 6. Are there any questions, please, on 5 or 6? Seeing no hands, seeing no lights at this time, is there a motion, please, to accept 5 and 6?
Motion. Second.
Motion and second. Roll call on 5 and 6.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. All matters listed here are considered to be routine in nature. Items 7 through 14. Are there any questions, please, on 7 through 14? Seeing no lights at this time, is there a motion, please, to accept 7 through 14?
Move it.
Second.
Motion and second. Roll call, please.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. We're up to resolutions. Roman numeral 8 on our agenda. Item number 15 authorizes a closed executive session. Do we need closed executive?
No, Council President.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. Fernandez.
No, Council President.
Mr. Mayor, sir? Thank you, sir. Members of the council.
No.
That being the case, if we can go into resolutions number 16 through 26. Are there any questions, please, on 16 through 26? Councilman Mayor, please.
25, and there's also, I don't know if this was supposed to be in there, a public disclosure report. I don't know which, for Howe Avenue. Incident.
For me.
We just mail it to my packet.
Let me see.
On 25, please. Mr. Fernandez, could you help us?
25 is authorizing the cancellation of grant receivables and appropriation reserves. So basically what happens is there's tons of grants that the city has processed throughout the years, and this would offset the balance of what was spent to what was given, and it zeroes out all the accounts. It's required by our accountants and auditors as we prepare for the upcoming budget year.
Thank you.
On 26, please, Mr. Fernandez, could you help us with the details of this?
Yeah, so this is the school resource officer's contract between the City of Passaic and the Board of Education. It is for 16 full-time police officers and 7 special threes to, for the safety of the school district as a whole. And this was passed by the Board of Education at their last meeting, and now it comes to us for our vote to finalize and move the contract forward.
And on 20, Mr. Fernandez?
On 20, this is a required license. This applicant has gone through all the appropriate channels, received their planning board approvals, and submitted to the state. And the one last thing they need for the clerk to be able to issue this, the license, is this resolution of support. Once they have that, it goes to the state of New Jersey. Once they receive their state of New Jersey license, the clerk is free to issue their license. This would make the second license we've issued. We have one active, and this would be our second license for manufacturing, and it's the only 2 licenses we would have.
Very good, thank you. Any other questions on 17 through 26?
On 16, can I have,
On 16, Councilman?
may I have separate roll call?
Separate vote on 16.
And separate on 26.
Separate on 26. Are there any other questions?
Yeah, I know this year was brutal, our winter was brutal. So for moving forward, hopefully we don't get the same snowstorms. Is there a plan to maybe strategize for future snow removal?
So are we talking about the snow removal or the funding of the snow removal?
Well, both.
Yeah, so there is a plan in place. Obviously, the issue was that the first storm was the cold weather after, which froze the mountains of snow.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second storm hit us right before we could finish removing the first storm. But there is a plan in place. In fact, the mayor has directed us to prepare a portal. Our engineering firm is in the process of creating that portal where you can see up to date what's happening as a resident.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in the middle of working that, but surprises. Did I let the cat out of the bag? Or should I stop talking now? There's additional things that have come out of it. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Yeah. But yes, there is a plan, and there's also more information to be coming out.
Are we able to, for instance, because I noticed especially like on my block, there's some people that did not shovel their cars out. Can we enforce that?
Yeah, so it's funny, the chief and I were having a conversation on the break about individuals who got tickets, and they think that they're the only ones that got a ticket for not shoveling their cars, and there's actually many tickets that are issued for individuals not shoveling their car, or if they're caught shoveling into the middle of the street. So there were several streets where we cleaned the street.
Mm-hmm.
There was blacktop, then people started cleaning their cars, and because of the weather, I think that we need to make sure that we clarify that. When you threw your snow in the middle of the road, right, it froze over in the middle of the road, making it harder for us to plow. And sometimes, it was challenging not only for DPW, but also, public safety vehicles.
But as bad as it was, and it was bad, I didn't see this year what I've seen in the past, and that is people putting out furniture to hold their parking spaces. What did we do that resonated with our residents?
Well, I have that's all the mayor and his messaging out there. And, I remember some Doritos coming into memory with that. It's just the community campaign the mayor has put out throughout the entire storm. Many of the residents, the mayor kept them informed from the very moment the storm started throughout the entire storm and the areas that were problematic to ask the residents to please cooperate with us so that we can make it as safe as possible for them during this storm. And I think it worked.
Councilman
Well,
Mayor.
police and DPW enforcement, of course, but there was a lot of messaging that went out, Mayor. I don't want to downplay what you did because it was amazing.
Councilman Mayor, please.
The effects of this storm are, thank you, Council President. The effects of this storm are continuing to affect us. We had a discussion with the mayor and the business administrator last week, and they expect it's expecting of the city now to go fill these potholes. And, you know, we had a retreat last week of 80-degree weather, but it's back to 30 degrees. The city's aware of it. It will be addressed in the proper time. That just bring, could you expound?
Yeah,
on that?
so what happens is when you put, let's call it cold patch for lack of a better word, because it's not heated in the same fashion. And we put the patch on, if it's too cold, it pops out, right? And if it's wet, it pops out. So what happens, we had one very good day, and I have to say that we've been getting lists daily of the potholes that are getting filled by DPW. It's just that the weather has not been cooperating to get as many of the potholes as we wanted. And again, what compounded these potholes is typically, this is normal. After snowstorms and the winter's ending, there's potholes everywhere. What made it worse is all that icing over that we had and all the pushing of really what became blocks of ice that made that a little tougher than in years past. So that's why you're seeing, let's call them a little bit more than potholes, some craters that we have to fill. But if we do it too fast at the wrong temperature, we'll have to go hit it again within a week or two. So we want to make sure that it lasts. But I promise Passaic, and the mayor's on us every day. He asks me for the list of the roads that we're doing. And there is a handful of roads that we're doing. Obviously, we have to go from some of the worst ones to the lesser roads, and we're doing that daily.
Thank you.
Weather permitting, of course.
Thank you, sir. Any other questions on 16 through 26? Seeing none, at this time, is there a motion to accept number 16?
Move it.
Number 16 only. Is there a motion to accept?
Motion.
Second.
Motion and second on 16.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Abstain.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Scher.
Yes, thank you. On 17 only, is there a motion, please, to accept 17 only?
Move it.
Second.
Motion and second on 17 only.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Abstain.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Scher.
Yes, thank you. On 26 only, is there a motion, please, to accept? Motion, second, please?
Second.
Motion and second on 26.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez,
Abstain.
and Council President Scher.
Yes, thank you. On items 18 through 25 inclusive, is there a motion, please, to accept? 18
Motion.
through
Second.
25. Motion and second. Roll call.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Scher.
Yes, thank you. We're up to Roman numeral 9 on our agenda, ordinances for introduction and first reading. Number 27, proposed ordinance amending the designation of restricted parking for disabled persons by New Jersey license plate number. Is there a motion to accept for set down for second and final reading at our meeting of April 14?
Move it.
Motion?
Second.
Second, roll call, please.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Scher.
Yes, payment of bills, please. Are there any questions on the bills as presented by the clerk? Seeing no lights, is there a motion, please, to accept?
Move it.
Second.
Motion and second, roll call, please.
Councilman Monk,
Yes.
Councilwoman Mello,
Yes.
Councilman Mayor,
Yes.
Councilman Garcia,
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez.
Yes.
And Council President Scher.
Yes, thank you. Administrators report, Mr. Fernandez.
Yes, Council President, just as a reminder, we have our annual community development block grants budget that's being prepared, and we're requesting, as we normally do, for an ad hoc committee so that we can discuss the budget to be presented to this council at our April council meeting.
I believe Councilwoman Mello, Councilman Mayor, and Councilman Love have graciously agreed to serve as that committee on behalf of CDBG. Thank you, Mr. Fernandez. Mr. Mayor, sir?
Each of you may have received, I have directed for the very first time, city business directory.
Yes.
You see a magazine that has all the businesses in the city in alphabetical order. This is our first year doing this. Just want to thank all of the work that went into it with our business administrator. The city clerk reminded me to put the microphone on for the recording of the meeting, but each of you have received the City of Passaic Business Directory. This is the first year ever that we created it as a list of all of our recorded businesses in alphabetical order. I had directed the creation of this for the benefit of our community and for the council members, and obviously to highlight all of the wonderful businesses in the city of Passaic. Again, this is the first one. I want to thank our business administrator in his capacity leading our UEZ. And thank Lizeth, who is working very hard every day in making sure that all of the information is accurate. And we're excited about this brand new initiative that we look to recreate every single year and update them with new businesses. Talking about the businesses, we have recently had a new business opening, ice cream shop known around the nation. It's called Rita's Ice Cream. It had a very small, modest grand opening of 6 million people. No, it was packed. There were a lot of people. There were probably more people there than at the World Classic game. It was huge, and we're very excited about that new addition. I believe there's going to be an official grand opening coming up on Friday. And I'll have that confirmed for the city council. I also want to remind you that our calendar is out honoring our 250th anniversary with historic pictures and reminding everyone of the monuments around the city regarding, obviously, the Revolutionary War. So we're very excited as this year, once again, we were able to secure our fireworks on the 4th of July, and we will be having a very special 250th anniversary. So we want to make sure that all of the council members have this information and the reports there. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Comments from members of the council? I just want, on behalf of all of us, join with the mayor in thanking our two councilwomen for the time and effort that they invested into the celebration tonight. I think it was well accepted by all, and really a really great time to stand together. That being the case, if there's no other business before this council tonight, is there a motion to adjourn, please?
Move it.
Motion,
Second.
Motion and second to adjourn. Roll call to adjourn.
Councilman Monk? Councilman Monk? Councilwoman Mello?
Yes.
Councilman Mayor?
Yes.
Councilman Garcia?
Yes.
Councilwoman Colon Montañez?
Yes.
And Council President Sher.
Yes, thank you. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much.